Thank you for joining us. We are on location at one of the premier hotels in Florida, the Hilton Orlando. This new resort is across the street from the Orlando Convention Center and is within easy reach of Orlando's famous attractions, including SeaWorld, Universal Studios, Walt Disney World, and of course the hotel is located in what is known as the center of the new Orlando, home to a range of cultural attractions from art and theater to shopping and dining. Our guest is Doug Gehret, the hotel's general manager, who will tell us more about what is unique about this premier tourist destination in Orlando following these messages. With us now is Doug Gehret, General Manager of the Orlando Hilton. A real pleasure to have you on the show, sir.
Pleasure being here. Thank you.
Well, this is quite an experience being again in Orlando at this conference that you are hosting in your fine hotel. It must be quite a challenge to run a beautiful hotel like this in this central part of tourism in the United States.
It is. It's a great opportunity and a lot of fun. Everyone thinks of Orlando as the mecca of tourism and hospitality. But our market also focuses a tremendous amount of energy on the group market, such as the groups we have in this weekend. And it really is built, our hotel is built around creating a productive experience on the group side, yet giving the vacation traveler everything they want to have through the resort component that we have. So we really cater to two distinct markets and try and combine them into one to yield success.
Well, you're across the street from the famous Orlando Convention Center, and that must bring a whole lot of different business other than what you generally have in the Disney World Universal area. Tell us about that.
It does. It's the second largest convention center in the United States at 2.1 million square feet. So it generates a lot of activity through a lot of different organizations. Orlando is known for hosting and being a mecca for medical meetings. But we do everything from medical to we have a global pet show here. So really across the gamut of events that come into the Orlando market, and really makes it an interesting dichotomy of guests that we deal with week to week off of the convention center.
Let me ask you about competition. There's so many dozens and dozens of fancy hotels in Central Florida. How does the Hilton compete with other hotels in this area?
We compete aggressively, and I think one of the things that, while we compete aggressively, one of the great things about Orlando is that we are friendly competition. So we work together, unlike any destination that I've been a part of in the past, because we really realize that we want to bring new business to the market. And if we do it successfully and work together, we can do that. But that being said, a lot of our design was built around how do we take care of the group customer in a really effective way. The layout of our building is very successful. We have 175,000 square feet of meeting space. Obviously, we're attached to the convention center, which has another 2.1 million square feet of space. So there's a lot of flexibility there. But then we added the $30 million resort component and the lazy river and tennis courts and basketball courts and such that allow our customer to have a true leisure experience as well. So it really is, like I said, the multifaceted customer that we deal with and really strive to please in the process.
So actually a family can come to your hotel, there could be some business combined with family time and pleasure, and I myself experienced your lazy river. I was floating around in circles for a while and enjoying looking at the night sky. Really lovely. You mentioned that there is a convention space in your hotel. What size events can you actually host right here?
We can host up to, our grand ballroom is 50,000 square feet in size, so that's our largest. We have 3 ballrooms at 50,000 square foot, 30,000, and then 15,000. So our largest ballroom, we can do dinners up to 5,000, and we've done that here. So it's been really fun in doing that. 175,000 square feet of flexible space, so we can do one large group that takes over the hotel, or we can do multiple groups at the same time that have the breakout space necessary to be productive.
The United States is experiencing a strange time in history as far as the economy is concerned, as actually is the whole world. How has this present economy affected tourism?
The interesting thing is the group market has been a little tenuous. There's no doubt that companies are watching their dollars, obviously with the government doing the same thing and making sure that meetings are productive. So we've seen that a little bit of a cycle of up and down in the group market. The leisure market and the transient market has remained surprisingly strong. So there's some good signs there in how successful that has been, and individuals continue to come on vacations and value family time. Orlando last year as a destination, we set a record for over 55 million visitors. It was the first time our destination did that. So we're still seeing a significant amount of volume travel in, and I think in today's fast-paced environment and fast-paced world, people enjoy and need the family time and choose to continue to do that.
I was thinking that Orlando is not necessarily only associated with escapism and entertainment, but as you were mentioning, there are many serious organizations that come here to combine business, meetings, conferences, and tourism also. In fact, right now your hotel is hosting the Jewish National Fund that is reforesting Israel, planting trees, building water reservoirs and so forth, a very kind of important environmentally sound endeavor. Tell us more about organizations such as that you host.
Well, first of all, it's an honor to host the Jewish National Fund, and we host a lot of organizations that come to Orlando for a productive experience. Orlando has really grown in the last decade in the meetings market, and there's a lot to do outside of our world-class theme parks. There's a lot to do in the area that attracts groups, from fine dining that has grown significantly to great entertainment, great nightlife, and a productive climate. So we really do have an opportunity to host a lot of groups that come in with the intention of really putting on a great program and an educational program for their attendees.
Another thought that comes to mind is, just like airlines have frequent flyer incentives, I understand that the Hilton chain also has. Tell us about Hilton Honors.
Well, we're glad to be a part of a global hotel chain. It gives us the opportunity to really touch customers to a different level than a lot of organizations can. And Hilton Honors is known as the premier frequent traveler program in the industry. It allows you to double dip, so you can earn your points and miles on your same visit. So we have a lot of customer loyalty, that is based upon that. When people come here to travel on business or pleasure, they're rewarded in doing so with their points that they can attain to travel the world. And with our great brand system and global inventory, we really get an opportunity to use that collectively as an organization, as a company worldwide.
Interestingly, there isn't just one Hilton hotel in this area, but several. My navigation device nearly brought me to 8 other Hilton hotels. So how many are there right in this area?
We have, there's 4 major Hiltons in the market, 2 of which are about 3 years old as well. But we have 10 different brands with Embassy Suites and Homewood Suites and Hilton Garden Inn and Hampton Inn, etc. So there's a lot of product in the market. But we have over 10,000 room nights in the market in the Hilton brand. So significant inventory that we have here, and we view Orlando as a critical market for our brand.
I've noticed that this hotel has multiple restaurants and locations, nooks and crannies, and other than just a lazy river and a pool and spas and so forth. What exactly do we have available for visitors at this hotel?
Well, we have 7 different dining options, and they range from a signature restaurant down to casual across all price points. We have, as you mentioned, Richard, a world-class spa, 20,000 square foot spa and fitness center. Our outdoor space is really dramatic, as you know. Not only do we have a main resort pool, we have a quiet pool for adults, and then we have a water slide off of our main pool, and then an 800-foot lazy river, a putting course, executive putting golf course, tennis court, and basketball court, as well as 2 outdoor fire pits, which are extremely attractive at night. People love to commune around the fire pits. So really, with all of our venues and amenities that we offer, it really is conducive to both the leisure traveler who's here on vacation as well as the group customer who is here to be productive, yet when they get a few minutes of downtime, they want to make it the best.
Before we conclude, I'd like to ask you this. Thinking of the theme parks, they have special incentives for Florida residents. Does the Hilton chain do the same?
We do. We offer a Florida residence rate. We also offer a number of packages throughout the year, sometimes up to 10 packages at a time that focus on different segments and different needs of a traveler wanting to come here. So there's a lot of opportunity to visit, not only from Florida, but obviously outside as well.
I forgot to ask you earlier to tell us about some of the organizations that have enjoyed your hospitality, such as Jewish National Fund and other convention groups.
Well, as I mentioned briefly earlier, we've hosted a lot of conventions across all aspects, from a Army group to a Gospel Coalition group to different school education groups to corporate America. Orlando hosts some of the largest conventions, having the second largest convention center in the country, some of the largest conventions in the world. American Heart is here on a rotation. We host the performance racing industry every year. We host the PGA Show of America every year. So really goes from across all levels of business and association throughout the world.
Speaking of education, you remind me of a cause and a concern I was discussing with Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz the other day, the need to find employment for returning Army veterans. What is the Hilton chain doing to assist in that area?
Well, we certainly have several that work with us. We partner with a lot of our local universities to recruit individuals, whether they're returning or whether they're graduating from college. Education is obviously very important, and protecting those that come back after service do as well. So our industry is very involved in that. We certainly offer a lot of jobs in the community, and we look to hire those that are qualified.
Well, finding employment for returning vets, those who've served our country, is a very noble cause, and of course everything else you're doing here in this wonderful chain is important too. Thank you so very much for being on our show today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'll be right back.
Welcome to the Hilton Orlando, a hotel recently built as a part of what is referred to as the New Orlando, a city that has matured into a more sophisticated, more vibrant, and more refined destination. Why is that? Orlando has come a long way in the past 10 years or so. Sure, you know about the theme parks and attractions, but did you know that Orlando is truly a cosmopolitan city with museums, world-class shopping, restaurants, and nighttime entertainment? And here at the Hilton Orlando, you're in the center of it all. We're exceptionally proud of the design of our resort. It's an intelligent layout, which means everything is convenient. In fact, you're never more than 5 minutes away from anywhere. From the moment you arrive, you are surrounded by a fresh, bright, welcoming setting with a distinctive style. Take a look at our guest rooms. They're more than what you'd expect. Large, comfortable, and luxurious. You'll find 37-inch HD TVs, refrigerators, and our exclusive Hilton Serenity bedding collection in every room. Guest bathrooms have a warm residential feel with rich wood, tile, and granite. And if you get the urge, there are options to upgrade. Treat yourself to one of our hospitality suites with a large living room parlor and connecting guest rooms. Looking for something even bigger? Stay in one of our signature suites. And for the most exclusive and luxurious suite experience, we offer the Presidential Suite. It has a living room parlor, master bedroom and bath, and dining room table for up to 8. Now that you're all settled in, it's time to discover everything the Hilton Orlando has in store for you. After all work and no play is frowned upon here. Let's start with the pool. There's plenty of room to lounge in the sun, take a dip, and splash around, or chill and navigate down our lazy river. The Cabanas are an elegant and stylish way to relax and pamper yourself by the pools. Feel like playing around? We offer basketball, volleyball, tennis, bocce ball, and a putting golf course. If you're up for a workout, be sure to check out our full-size fitness center with views of our pool area. The fitness center offers a complete line of pre-core cardio and weight training equipment. When you want to rest, relax, and rejuvenate, it's time to visit the spa. Here you will find calming treatments and massages in a luxurious, sumptuous setting. The spa is the only spa in Central Florida to offer a complete menu of neroli products. We also offer a complete manicure, pedicure, and hair care salon. If you're here for business, we offer an impressive array of facilities. From meeting rooms and boardrooms to ballrooms, we have 175,000 square feet of meeting space. The UPS store is a convenient and fully equipped business and shipping center just off the lobby. And if you're here attending a major trade show or convention, we are connected directly to the Orange County Convention Center via a covered open-air walkway. If you're looking for a smart choice when it comes to dining, then look no further than one of our 7 fresh culinary options, including in-room dining. Our signature restaurant is Spencer's for Steaks and Chops. It redefines the classic steakhouse with intelligent preparations and contemporary twists. Featuring USDA prime beef, dry-aged for 21 to 28 days, hand-cut and seared to perfection. Sophisticated and approachable, Spencer's offers a memorable dining experience with handcrafted dishes, scratch-made cocktails, and a destination wine list. David's Club Bar and Grill offers a fun, upbeat setting with an extensive, colorful menu. And keep in mind that our European neighborhood-style marketplace features everyday bistro fare and convenient items you can grab on the go that are perfectly paired to fit the refrigerator in your room. Right next door, you'll find our gift shop, Destination Essentials. So, be sure to try a little bit of everything we have to offer. Work smart, play hard, eat well, and relax. The Hilton Orlando. Why would you stay anywhere else?
This concludes our special show for today from On Location at the Hilton Orlando. I'm Richard Peritz. Thank you for being with us.